Happy Friday, you lovely lot. It is Friday the 19th of March. Big clock says it's coming up for 12:25, and you are joining us for yet another fun-packed weekend of ironing, bit of gardening, tidying up, cooking, weekend type thing here at Cheers Ears HQ. I was actually thinking earlier today, I don't know how many of these home vlogs we've done. You know, it feels like ages since we've been out and about, but that will be coming soon. So I normally pick the camera up first thing in the morning, but had a busy old morning. Took Daisy to college, she's all dropped off. Got to pick her up about 5:30. Came back, did a Peloton, well done Kifo, keeping up the old exercise routine. Then we did some rooms. We had some guests in last night. We got guests in over the weekend. And yes, kind of busy. So this is kind of late for us. Oh, and Tracey is out getting her jab on. So Tracey will be fully vaccinated. So yeah, we're not sure how she's going to feel after that. So she's taken a little chocolate bar with her, and I think she's got some paracetamol. So yeah, we will see how she's getting on. Luke is on a late shift today. Fun fact, Luke thought he had today off. So when he went in to work yesterday, they said, "What are you doing here? Your day off's today." So he mucked that up. But he has got Saturday and Sunday off, which is nice. Takeaway night today, so we're having a Domino's. And I've stayed the blooming same on that calorie deficit. I am gutted. You know, Tracy's like, well, you know what'll happen. It's like, not happy. However, I do think I might be doing it slightly wrong. So I'm sticking to it. But when I do a Peloton, I'm adding my calories to the app, and I'm using them all. So I might be using too many of them, so I'm happy to change that. But yeah, so we're gonna have takeaway tonight, bit of cooking tomorrow, roast on a Sunday, and bit of work, bit of, you know the score, and we're gonna take you lovely lot along with us. It's 3:05 already, wife.
I know, where's time gone?
Welcome to the vlog.
Hello.
How are we?
I'm good, thank you. I'm just gonna get my lighting right.
You look different.
I look different?
Yeah.
What, because I'm now vaccinated?
You look vaccinated. You look like the Ready Breck person with the glow, yeah.
Vaccination glow. Yeah,
How
I
was
went and had my first jab.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
You said it was pretty slick.
Really well organised, yeah, really well organised. And I just walked straight in, and they were ready for me. I went down the little...
You did have an appointment. You didn't just walk straight in.
Yeah,
Do you know who I am?
Actually, I was early. I went in a little bit, I thought about going a bit early just to make sure that they know I'm here. So I went in 10 minutes early. But by the time I got to be done, I was actually vaccinated before my appointment time in the end, because they were just, yeah, rolling everyone through really easily. But yeah, very well organised, very well
I think
illustrated.
everything that I'm hearing from people all around the country is this is very well organised.
Yeah. Even down to the car park, there were about, as I say, I would say anything between 10 and 15 people in the car park, just making sure that the car park was smooth, that you had somewhere to park, and that there was like an in and an out, so people weren't getting congested and causing problems in the car park. So yeah, it was just from the moment you got there to the moment you left in your car, it was just, you were guided through the whole process. Yeah, it was really good.
Nice.
And it didn't hurt.
Nice. Did they use a hypodermic needle?
Probably.
Right, so we've been doing Tracy's editing, so you're getting double Kifo all weekend.
Yeah.
So Tracy's editing over here. I have been watching. I've run out of Mark I Mazda racing. I've literally exhausted it. So I'm now moving on to the Mark IIIs, because we know some lovely people that race in that as well. And yeah, I've just started that, so that's good. Doing some ironing, pillowcases. That's like my 5th lot. So yeah, and I'm next going to Tesco's, then I'm going to the garden centre to get some meat, and then I'm going to get Daisy from college. But we've had it felt busier than it was this week.
It was just bitty. It was just strange where the bookings were coming in, not overlapping, but just, yeah, it was just the tail end of the week. We had a couple more check-ins than we've had at the tail end of the week for quite a while, so.
And next week,
shocker.
Full up most days.
Completely. I'm going to tell you, I can tell you, hold hard.
So yeah, we're getting lots of our work people back, which is nice, and lots of our sort of military people back, which is nice.
Yeah, completely full up on Monday.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we've only got one room left.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is well busy.
And we've got a few people in over this weekend where we've got some people that are checking in for a house move have added on days, haven't they? And then some of our normal regulars who quite often work over the weekends.
Yeah.
they've decided to arrive like a day early, and then added a couple more on the end of their stay. So yeah, we've got a few people in over the weekend as well, which is unusual.
Yeah, nice. What have we watched this week? We finished Your Honour, which I think, now I've had time to think about it, I think that's one of the best TV shows ever. And what I loved about it is it went full circle. There were no loose ends, and I think they're just going to do, I'm hoping that's just a one-off, because it doesn't need to go any further. It was just a really, really good show. That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hard to watch because it was so well done, really.
It was stressful.
Yeah, it was very well done, but yeah, it was good. And the ending, I didn't see the ending coming.
No.
Yeah, and it was, yeah.
It was good.
They did a good job with that. They did a good job. But now we're watching Sneaky Pete.
Yeah, Sneaky Pete's great. Yeah. It's very good, yeah. And we sort of put Luther on the back burner.
Yeah, we've got 3 episodes in, and it's good, but it's not as good as some of the other things that we've found. So it's sort of thing we'll come back to when there's nothing else to watch, and we'll probably do a few more episodes and things.
I'll have forgotten it by then.
True.
And I think Line of Duty's starting again soon.
Yes.
And you said Dexter. They're doing another season of Dexter.
They're doing another Dexter, but I don't know whether they've started filming it yet or whether it's in the pipeline. I'm not sure. I saw it somewhere.
Who knows?
But yeah.
Cool. And this weekend, hopefully tomorrow, I'm going to get out in the garden. I'm going to get rid of one of those big stumps.
The one left, are there?
No, like from that tree.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're not making life easy for yourself.
I've worked out how to do it. One of the best Christmases, well, the best New Year's we've ever had was in Austria. And some friends of ours, some friends of ours had a place there, and we got invited along, and we had the most incredible, just amazing experience. And then, do you remember when we went up to that chalet for New Year's Eve? They had those big logs that were just flying fire out. Yeah. It was just simple. It's just like a log with a channel down the top and a hole at the bottom in the side, creating like a flue. I'm going to do that with one of those stumps over the weekend. Okay. I'm going to drill a hole into it.
That was some glue vine for you.
I think we got some glue vine behind the bar. Near glue vine. Can't think what that would be. Anyway, so I'm going to drill a hole down the top, a hole or 2 in the sides, set it on fire and see if we can burn it out. Bit more digging tomorrow, but you know. And then tonight, Domino's. I am well excited for Domino's. What are we having? Strippers again? Tracy.
Right, 5 strippers.
5, Tracy and 5 strippers.
5 stripper Friday.
And are you having wine? You weren't going to, were you?
I'm not going to, because I think perhaps, given the vaccination, I probably just need to let my system not have too much to battle with, really.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to abstain tonight.
She won't. She's definitely going to have a glass of wine later. She'll get to about 8 o'clock. She'll get to about 7 o'clock and be like, I think I'm fine now. Let's have some wine. Right, crack on with the day. Right, we are back from Tesco's, Garden Centre, Daisy. Carlo's been a right old pain.
It's been a whinger, hasn't you?
Yeah. How's the editing coming along?
Alright.
Nice.
Yeah.
How are you feeling after your jab?
So far, I think they say if you are going to feel bad, it's probably the next day, but
yeah.
I'm alright at the moment. And it doesn't feel at all bad. I can't even see where it was done. So.
Nice.
Yes, hopefully.
Right, and so from the garden centre we got a sexy old chicken for Sunday. This looks well nice. Caldicots. So we got him for Sunday. I got some nice steaks for Luke and I tomorrow. And stocked up on some of these sauces. We're having these in the week, especially the Thai sauces. We're having those with prawns. How good are they?
Lovely.
They are lovely. Well good. Daiso, you alright?
Yeah, right.
First time on the vlog today. Yeah. Whee, how was college?
Pretty good.
How good are those Thai curry sauces with prawns?
I haven't had the green one.
I haven't had the green one, no. We've had the red one.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's good, isn't it?
It's perfect.
We've had a nice week at college.
Yeah, I have. I'm quite tired now, though.
We are going to sit and chill and watch film, aren't we?
I want to watch Kick-Ass too.
I am down with that.
Are you?
Yep, that is a great shout. So we're going to watch Kick-Ass 2. Ooh, yes. So we're going to watch that, and probably about half an hour, 40 minutes into it, going to order our Domino's. I am well excited for Domino's. I'm like mouth scrolling and everything. I've had enough of your sass. Texas barbecue, extra jalapenos. I am starving. I think I've got a headache because I'm so hungry.
I know what you've done.
What?
You've been like, oh, if I'm gonna have pizza tonight, that's like so many calories, so I'm just gonna starve myself all day until dinner.
I had lunch, I had a salmon salad. But to be honest, it was a bit of salmon and some leaves. There was nothing else. I have got a hunger
So you
headache.
have been starving.
Yeah, what have you've tailor-made a pizza for you, haven't you?
One create your own pizza, vegetarian pizza at Domino's.
Looks very nice.
It's exquisite.
And strippers for my wife.
Got me 5 strippers.
Nice, you go girl. Right, it is 10:20. Daisy's gone to bed. And Luke's back from work. We've had a cheeky pizza on the sofa, which was lovely. Just doing the final lock-up. Oh, look. Evening Tipsy. And we have been watching Drive to Survive, which is one of our favourite TV shows. How good was Drive to Survive?
That was brilliant.
How brilliant.
I mean, as brilliant as we expected. After an incredible 2020 season of Formula One, where I've dropped something, we're back at it with Drive to Survive Season 3. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be one hell of a ride. We're 2 episodes down and 8 more to go. So
Can't believe we double episoded.
we did it.
Yeah.
We did it. People said it couldn't be done. I remember looking at the comments of the last video, people said, that's no what? But when Drive to Survive comes out, they watch 2 episodes in a row. But here we are.
We only bloomin' did it.
We only blooming did it. And I'm actually, I feel like a better person for it. I feel like we bonded, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was work today? All alright?
Yeah, it was alright.
Got 2 days off.
Yeah. Glad to be back home.
Bit of iRacing tomorrow.
Yeah, and also get absolutely just banished to the shadow realm like I did the other day. That guy just, I'm gonna find
Oh,
him.
Luke got punted off, didn't you?
Just brutal. 50 metres back, he just smacked, didn't break for the corner. Did it on purpose.
He did. He
Blatantly.
dive bombed on purpose.
Yeah, because we made a bit of contact in the last corner. If he's right,
If he happens to be watching Cheers ears.
whoever's edited this, put his name on screen now. I'm coming for you.
Is this like your trash talking?
This is it. It's like, you know, you see those videos of like Irish guys. It's just like Gary O'Driscoll, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna fight you. All right, you and me in my back garden. I'll knock your lights out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll get my shirt off because the people love it. All right, here I go. Let's shake down. Let's see what happens, mate. That's what I'm gonna do.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, and then I'll go.
What is that? What's the word?
Snatch.
Snatch, yeah.
Anyway, on that bombshell and that fake call
I'm
out,
giving you quite a lot there. Sorry about
we
that.
are surrounded by cats this evening. Alright, Starzo. How are we this evening? All good? Oh. More call outs?
Didn't realise you were fit.
That's so
I
weird.
was just checking myself out in the mirror casually.
Anyway, we'll see you lovely lot in the morning. Happy Saturday, you lovely lot. It is coming up for 9 o'clock. Tracy and I have worked out the perfect time for us to get up, and that is 7:30. I love it. Bit of a lie-in, so we normally get up. We normally wake up sort of before 6 and then snooze for a bit on a normal work day, but 7:30 seems to be the sweet spot. So it is looking a bit grey out there today. I've got to do some serious tidying up out there and get the incinerator on, get some burning done. And oh, that's the stump I'm going to try and burn out, which is that one there. I'm not 100% sure that's going to work. I think when we had the trees down for a few months, it might not be dry enough, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Kylo, we've moved his tower to here so he can see all the wildlife. You're loving life, aren't you, mate? And this morning, Tracy's had her breakfast. That pizza's not sitting well with me. I feel like I've got food all there, so I've not had anything to eat yet, which is unlike me. But we've had a nice sit down, had a drink, watched Mr. David and Mr. Ian, watched a bit of Tim Tracker, and Tracy wants me to put our last bit of flat pack together this morning because I can go outside and crack on, but then Tracy's kind of stuck in here with like not a lot to do. So she wants me to put the last bit of flat pack up, so I'm going to stick that up now. And yeah, crack on with the day. one of the best bits of flat pack I've ever put together. So there we go, that's where that one's going to live. What was cool about this one? I'll tell you what was cool about that. Shirtless Luke.
Oh yeah, me.
Yeah. Morning.
Morning, how are we?
I'm alright. Daisy doesn't want to be in the vlog, she's unclean.
She doesn't want to be in the vlogs anyway. The fame's actually gone to her head a little bit. She's like one of those 80s child stars. She's completely gone off the rails.
Oh, which one is she? Oh, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, it's worse than
I
that.
can't talk about that on vlog.
Okay. What was really cool about this was all the nuts and bolts were in numbered bags. For all you know.
You're a numbered bag.
Thanks, mate. It's not going to focus. Star helped. Thanks, Star. It was appreciated. So, that's all up and done. Well chuffed. Plenty of packaging to get shifted. And that is going to live there. So when Tracey's back, you know, we can wiggle it to where she wants it. Tracey's going to do some rooms now. A couple of stays, so not big ones. And I'm going to start thinking about getting that stump shifted. I'm quite excited. Excuse the state of the kitchen. I'm quite excited because I bought a new drill bit, especially for this job, because I need to drill some channels down. So I bought a monster, popped a screw fix. I think I'm something I'm not in screw fix because I'm there quite often. They're like, "Oh, are you a plumber?" No, just got really old house, mate. Right, so look at that. So hopefully this is going to drill some big old holes in that stump. So it's coming up for 10 o'clock. I didn't want to get started too early out there because it's close to some of our rooms. But I think 10 o'clock, if you're not up by now, you should be. Stop being lazy. So I can start getting out there, get the fire on the go and cracking on. Right, we've got the fire on the go. I've got my tunes on. I'm going to start, got my big drill on. So I'm going to start drilling a hole. Bit of a foul there. I think I'm going to need a different drill bit. Right, it is, oh my god. It is just gone 3:30 and I seem to have mud and something there in my hair. Anyway, I'm calling it a day for today. I'm not going to show you out there because I've had enough of being out there and my back's hurting. But, pretty productive day. You alright, wife? Have you been on the vlog today?
I'm a bit spaced out today.
I'm a little bit tired.
I'm a bit tired and a bit sort of spaced out. I'm kind of just on a go slow.
Is it flu jab, no, coronavirus jab aftermath?
I don't know, I can only think it must be because I normally, even if I don't have a lot of sleep, I'm okay. I feel okay.
Yeah.
Today I feel like I could just sit down and sleep. So
Yeah.
I might have to sit down in a minute.
We'll have a chilled, it's chill time now, isn't it?
Chill time
We've got
now,
one
so,
check-in.
Yeah, I've just sort of sorted a few things out. Sorted out the cat litter tray.
Nice.
That's my job that I needed to get done. So yes, there's nothing else urgent that we need to do today.
Nice. I am going to have a well-deserved near beer. I stink of bonfire. And, you know, I've got dirt everywhere. I had dirt in my mouth at one point.
Ooh.
You know me. Oh, I wonder what that tastes like. Wasn't really. I was pulling the root up and got a face full.
Oh, no.
I've got mine and Luke's sexy steaks out of the fridge. So they are going to get nice and room temperature. Room temperature-y. I'm having that.
That's a good word.
And I'm going to have a Lucky Saint. If you fancy a near beer, you can go a lot worse than this one. This one is really, really good. I don't think that's going to touch the sides actually. So yeah, I'm going to have a sit down for 10 minutes. Just have a chill. And watch a bit of telly. I'm going to have a shower, then Tesco's, then dinner. And then I think we might be doing a film tonight.
Yes.
Which is the next Marvel film we're watching?
I think it's Doctor Strange.
Ooh, Doctor Strange. I saw that like recently and I wasn't expecting anything from that film and I loved it. It's good, wasn't it?
I think now that we've seen the others or refreshed ourselves with the others, I think we'll appreciate it more.
Yeah. And big fan of Bedouin Thundercrack. So, and he's in that as well. Right. Kylo's giving me a bit of a sniff because I smell all outsidey and smelly. Right, we'll see you in a bit. I've just sat down and I thought, and you know, it's like one of those, oh, and I sat down, I'm doing it again now. Oh, I've had a big old swig of that. And then I just said to Trace, that was so nice. And she was like, what did you say?
Oh, it'd be like that bud I had we were in Epcot on a really hot day.
Yeah.
We were walking around the World Showcase.
Yeah.
It was really, really hot. and I had this bud in one of the tin bottles, and it, you know, where the condensation's all on the outside, and I was just like, it was so refreshing. Just, yeah, one of the, you remember those sorts of things. That's like the best beer I've ever had, like you and your Yinling at Olivia's that time.
I was just going to say that, yeah. So Tracey had this beer at Epcot. Nothing special, it was just like a bud, but you know, I don't think you can get the aluminium cans over here. It was just a nice aluminium can. You know, when it comes out of like the ice bucket.
In the shape of a bottle.
Yeah. And it has condensation running down the sides. And it was just like one of those. My favourite beer ever. We'd arrived at Olivia's.
So it was travel day.
It was travel day. And you know what it's like? You always feel a bit gopping on travel day.
A bit what?
Gopping.
What's that?
Yeah. Like.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
And had we even gone to our room?
No.
We hadn't gone to our room. So our luggage was with like guest services. And we were eating at Olivia's.
Yeah.
So
But I think because we had a delay getting through immigration, we kind of just got there and our reservation was ready at Olivia's.
Yeah.
And we just thought, and I think because our rooms were like because they're out of Old Key West, our rooms were like a 10, 15 minute walk away.
Yeah.
We thought, do you know what? We're just gonna eat first, then go to the rooms.
Yeah. So we got to Olivia's, which, you know, I know I bang on about Old Key West, but if you've been, you know. And Olivia's is the on-site restaurant there. And I sat down, and all I really wanted to do was have a shower and brush my teeth and just get unpacked. But I then got on board with, like, we're going to Olivia's. So we sat down. My drink of choice on holidays, I don't drink booze anymore, but when I was drinking booze, was Yingling. I love it. It was just incredible. And this was the best beer I've ever had. I sat down. It came out. It was in a really, really cold glass. It was out on draft.
I think it was one of those glasses that they kept
It was.
in the freezer, isn't it?
Yeah, they kept the pint glass in the freezer, and I just went, and that was it. And I think I had 4 pints.
You might have done.
In about.
You were enjoying them.
I'd had about 4 pints in about 20 minutes. One of the reasons I don't drink booze anymore. But that first pint, I didn't put it down. I wasn't like, go, but you know when you go, oh, and then you get like halfway through and you just think, oh, I just need this. And I just sat down and had a go on my Lucky Saint. And it was nowhere near like that, but it was just.
It reminded you of that.
Yeah, and Tracey was like, do you remember that beer you had? Yeah, that was the best beer I've ever, that was my most favourite beer ever. Right. Just gone 20 past 6. We've had to sit down for a bit. I've sat down for too long. I'm seizing up. My back's going.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Tracey's making a salad. Why are you making a salad?
Because you don't like making a
I
salad.
hate making salad.
And we know that, because whenever you do salad, it's just a bag of leaves.
It's just a bag of leaves. I don't know. I just can't be bothered with it sometimes.
So you can call that salad. I think you just call that lettuce.
Yeah, it's pretty lazy. Anyway, so we're going to get the steaks out. Tracey's got a fillet because she's fussy on the meat. So we've got Tracey a fillet from Tesco's, and Luke and I have got these really sexy looking bone-in sirloin. So I'm well chuffed with those. They are looking the business.
What's Tracey having?
Vodka pasta.
Yeah.
Because
Tracey's just having vodka.
she's on a bench with her friends. Luke's doing he's doing a live stream at 8 o'clock, so we've got to get him done before that. If you're into Luke's general, banter, and if you like iRacing, he's got a Twitch account, so he does it all live, so people can talk and join in. Tracey, can you put a link to it?
Yeah, I'll try and work out how to do that.
Yeah, we'll try and work that out. And also, then what he does, he edits the highlights and then puts it on his YouTube. So head over to Lincoln Racing, and yeah, it's just Luke mucking about with his mates, racing on the computer. Also, I think the Stranger Couple have just uploaded a video.
Oh, have they?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, that should be a to watch.
Well, yeah, some of our favourite people.
Lovely people.
Lovely people. So we're going to watch that and get Din-Dins on the go. Right, so look at those bad boys. But Tracey's going in first because she's having the fillet. So they've got plenty of salt and pepper on. And Tracey's is going in the pan first. The pan's super hot as well. And I'm joined with my Bezzy mate. How are we doing?
Very good, how are you?
Good, had a nice day?
Yeah, nice and chill.
Nice and chill. We can watch a film. Oh, Luke's streaming tonight, so we can't watch film. No. Well, we can watch film.
Kick-Ass 2.
Done. Boom.
Boom.
Right, steaks are ready. So much so that I've set the fire alarms off. So we're airing the house out. The cats are contained. So, yeah, bit of excitement. Anyway, steaks are resting nicely. This is a bit of leftovers, really. So this is some sweet potato fries from in the week and some chicken sausages. Bit of roasted veg. Daisy's having vodka passage.
I'm having what?
I don't know.
Vodka passage.
I'm struggling with my words. Tell me about your vodka passage, Daisy. That looks lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice passage. Big Clock says it's bedtime. We've had a lovely chilled evening. Sat on the sofa, caught up with some maths. We were going to watch Kick-Ass. Well, we started watching Kick-Ass 2, but Daisy wasn't feeling it. So a bit of maths, which was all exciting. Done the final lock-up. Turning all the lights off and got a couple of breakfasts at 8 o'clock. So another cheeky lion for us lot. Mine and Luke's steaks were a bit average, to be honest. I was a bit disappointed with them. So yeah, don't know what to do about that. What would you do? Would you tell them? You know, because we get all our roast meat from them at the moment. But it's always a bit awkward. It wasn't like real bad. Like if you had that in a restaurant, you wouldn't send it back, but you wouldn't order it again. But I am fussy with steaks, and we watch Meet the Buckleys. It's a YouTube channel, not Disney or anything. It's Jay from The In-Betweeners and his wife Claire, and their kids are sort of in the background but not on the camera. And we love that, and they're doing home vlogs at the moment, and they're both very charismatic, and it's if you're looking for something to watch, they're really, really good. Anyway, they were sent some meat from like an online steak supplier, and they looked amazing. So we might try some of them, because I'm fed up with having rubbish steaks. You know, you get excited, you pay. They weren't cheap. They weren't like mega money. But yeah, I was really excited for them. So I'll sleep on it. I probably won't say anything because it's a bit awkward, isn't it? Just so you know, those steaks we had last week weren't all that. Anyway, Tracy and I are going to watch a Sneaky Pete, and Luke is streaming at the moment. I can hear lots of laughing and giggling, and Daisy's just doing her teeth, getting ready for bed. So we'll see you lovely lot in the morning. Happy Sunday, you lovely lot. It is 10:15, and get ready to go outside. I'm going to focus on tidying all this lot up today. Going to get the burner on the go. Where are you? There. And, you know, I might not do as much digging today. I do feel a bit achy, but not too bad. Tracy's doing the rooms. We've done a couple of packed breakfasts and everyone is on their way. A couple of check-ins tonight, but I'm going to be out there till 1 o'clock, and then that's it. Got a couple of bits to pick up from Screwfix. Got a few little repairs to do in the main building. Nothing difficult, just replacing a shower head. So, going to put my work gear on. I've got my smelly t-shirt on, smells all smoky. Get the fire on the go and start tidying up out there. Welcome to today's vlog, Tracy.
Hello.
How are we?
I'm good, thank you.
What have you been doing?
I did some of the rooms this morning, set them up for the day, and then I have had a shower, got clean, and then it was time for lunch.
Nice. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. I felt a bit weird this morning still, but I've taken some paracetamol. I think the trick is maybe just take paracetamol when you're feeling a little bit odd.
Yeah.
Last night I felt quite tired and headachy, but yeah, not too bad today now.
Nice. I'm going to show everyone the work on the shelves that you've done. Our house is finally beginning to feel a bit like a home after 10 years.
It's not finished yet, and I'm going to rearrange it again. And it's not
I
quite
love
right.
this unit. This looks like someone lives here.
Well, yeah, that is, you know, what I wanted to make it look like. It's not quite right, but
Yeah.
getting there.
We need to get more pictures of Daisy.
We do.
Tracy's bought a book.
Yes, Mr. David and Mr. Ian recommended it, so I bought that.
Had a bit of a look. I thought it was just going to be pictures. Turns out loads of words in there.
Not that many words.
Whoa, I looked at it. There was loads of words and they were all
They
small.
are quite small.
So it was sat on our coffee table for about 3 or 4 days, and I thought I'd better have a look at that. And then I did, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, but it's not. It's just talking about. It's actually talking about the pictures that are there on the other page. So it's talking about the animation for certain films or certain shorts that they did. So you're not going to read it, are you?
I'm not going to read it. Anyway, this looks good.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, it is looking good. Very nice. And in the week, Tracy rearranged this little area here.
Again, it's still not quite right, but until we can get some other stuff moved.
These are actually chair beds. So, and we've got one over there. So they're going to be repurposed in the main building. I'm done out the front. Morning, Kylo. How are we? Hello, mate.
You scared him then. So, oh, what?
No, we got a lead on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
And he likes it. Right. I have had a pretty productive morning. As I said earlier, I did a couple of breakfasts and I'm in to shower. Oh, and I've got a toilet to repair tomorrow. Brilliant. But today I've been outside in the garden because it was looking a bit unsightly for our guests. I'm going to take you out there because I'm done out there now. So I'm going to take you out there, show you what I've done. I'm going to have a shower. So there we go. A bit tidier than yesterday, so I've bagged a load of stuff up. Started bagging all this up. Fire's still going strong, and I'll show you what I've done. Hold on a second. So this area up here was all overgrown. So I dug all that out. And then I've started digging over all of this. These are just last year's baskets that are still fighting on. So yeah, not a bad weekend's work. Right, it is 2:15. Nice and clean. Blow dried my hair, you know. 90s keep, 80s keep, 90s. And finished outside, smelling nice and no longer smelling all smoky. But it's well nice outside. Tracy's just popped round the corner to the shops, put a coat on, told her not to, silly old Trace. Anyway, coming along out there. I don't like mess and untidiness. I think I'm a little bit OCD. But you know, what are you going to do about it? So that'll freak me out for a little bit, but it is getting better. Anyway, we're going to have an early old dinner. So we've got some nice sexy old gravy from last week. That's defrosting there. We've got a sexy old chicken from the butcher's. I hope it's better than them steaks last night. I was not in. They weren't bad, they just weren't great, and I was expecting them to be great. Anyway, we've got this nice chicken here. We've not had this before. This is from... It's a free range one from it's a Cotswold white chicken. Again, from the garden centre, like the butcher's. So I'm hoping that is going to be really, really nice. So, time we get dinner on. Right, so the oven's on and just taking the chicken out. You can tell this is a posh old chicken. Only got the giblets with it. Ah. So there are all the bits and pieces. That'd be like neck, yeah, neck and some sort of offal in there. It might just be the neck. But it's like Christmas, isn't it? You know, when you get the nice turkey and all the giblets for the gravy. I've got gravy for this week, so I'm going to stick those bad boys in the freezer, and next time we have roast chicken, I'll whiz them out and do the gravy with that, because that will really supercharge the gravy. So I'm expecting big things from this old chook. So the chicken's in, got my tunes on, got a cheeky old near beer on the firm. I'm going to stick kind of to my calories today, but I've done a bit of exercise outside and I've been really, really good. So yeah, cheeky near beer. But top tip, if you're doing roast and you're a bit like me, a bit forgetful and your memory's, you know, going down the Swanee, I use a cheat sheet. Is that going to focus? Anyway, chicken in 155, parsnips and spuds in 255, chicken out 335, Yorkies in same time, and then chicken to rest for 20 minutes while the Yorkies are doing their thing. Chicken's good because it's good to cook because everything's at the same temperature, and because I'm not doing gravy, I'm not worried about making a mess with all that. So the one thing that I want to sort out this time is my Yorkies. They've been tasting great. Well, I've still got some dripping as well. They've been tasting great, but they're not rising enough. So I'm going to do a bit of Googling, see what I can find out, and see if we can get some height in it. I think some people put a little bit of water in with theirs, but we shall see. I'll look at it and we'll sort them out. Boom! Look at those roasties. Not roasties, Yorkies. Oh my god, this is so hard. Just kept them in the oven longer. Didn't open the door, didn't fiddle with them. Gave them 23 minutes. Winner, winner. We're going to sit down and have some dinner. 7:30, wife.
7. It's just got dark.
Yeah.
Well, not just, but whilst we were watching that.
Yeah. We actually utilised this seating area. We had a nice little chat, didn't we?
Yeah, we sat there and you tried to persuade me to buy a really big car.
We're going to need a new car soon, so we're not sure what to do. Lease, buy, PC, all that. I really want a VW Transporter.
Yeah, but you really want it, but you don't have a reason apart from you really want it, and it's big.
Yeah, and when you get one and you pass another one, you flash your lights and you...
People do that in a Volkswagen Beetle, so...
You'll get to do that.
I don't think I'm going to get the same enjoyment out of it as you are.
So, we're going to spend the next couple of weeks looking... We're in no rush. It's got to be before Augusty.
Yeah, Augusty.
Augusty, you know, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, Augusty. Anyway, so that's exciting. So there might be a new car coming along at some point. So yeah, Tracy's giving me a budget, turns out.
Can't get what you want on the budget.
But I can actually get...
I don't know, what can you get?
Transporter.
Oh, on the budget, yeah.
It's well within budget. So who knows? Anyway, we have just watched season 1 of...
Sneaky Pete.
Stinky Pete.
Sneaky Pete.
How good was that?
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon Prime, so I think we hadn't really heard of it, and I don't know.
I'd heard of it. It's been on my radar for a while.
Yeah, it was like Hustle, but better.
Yeah, it was like 10 hours of hustle. What would you score that out of 10?
Oh, it's right up there. I would say 9 at least.
Yeah, I'm giving that a fat 9.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. It was well good. And there's 2 more seasons, so 3 seasons in total on Prime. And the cliffhanger was just incredible. Yeah. The end of season 1.
Yeah. Again, it's got that sort of, there's bits in it that were sort of like you're on tenterhooks, what's going to happen. But it was, yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Why do you say tenterhooks? You never say tenterhooks.
Tenterhooks. I thought I'd put it into my vocabulary. Obviously, I need to.
I used to think it was...
Don't say it enough.
I used to think it was tenterhooks.
No.
Until I had a fish smoker.
Oh yeah, it's the thing we have meat on, isn't it? A tenterhook.
No, I had a fish smoker.
Oh, fish smoker.
Do you remember?
No.
In our first bar at the bottom of the garden.
Oh, you didn't use it though, did you?
No, but that's why I
So
went...
when you say I had a fish smoker, I imagined if I missed you smoking fish at some point.
No, you would know if I was smoking fish. Anyway, that's when I found out what... I said, oh, they're tenterhooks to the lady that I was renting the bar off, which was, I think you find it's tenterhooks. Anyway, enough of that, cherry time. Right, it is 9:45 and we are cream crackered, so it is a bit of an early night for us tonight. Busy old weekend that, and feeling, you know, the results of a bit of gardening this weekend. Anyway, thanks once again for following us along. It is super appreciated. Stay safe, look after one another, be kind. Cheers, ears.